Brian in the Apex Gaming channel for another fighter request. We're doing John Hands of Stone LINEKER today. We're gonna see what he can do. He is a little small for bantamweight, you know, 5'3". He a little tiny, but let's take a look at his stats. Let's see what he's working with. He got an 89 striking speed, which is okay relative to the guys in the division, but he's got 96 power, and that's where he really dictates. So, you know, we're gonna skip forward. We're gonna look at his grappling. His submission offense, I feel like, should be a little bit higher. He does have submission wins in the UFC, so it's a little weird that his submission offense is so low. Everything else seems pretty good. You know, his chin is actually a 95. His toughness is a 94. Heart 93. Body strength 92. So he can take the damage. He can deal the damage. He can take the damage. So let's go out there. Let's see what he's working with. This is a non-title fight, so we're going to wear green and white. See you in a second. Peace. Fighting one of the big dogs in this non-title fight, this little 3-rounder. So we're going to have to kind of put him down. We'll have to put him down early because he going to have stamina the whole way through. So we're going to have to look for opportunity and then close his show as soon as we can. Yes, sir. We're going to move around. We're going to move and shake. Okay, I tried to touch him with the straight, but I'm a little short. So I expected to miss. Okay, yes, sir. You jabbing. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, we both decided on the low kick. We both was like, yep, he ain't moving around a whole bunch. Low kick time. Okay, look at him flying at me with the duck and uppercut. Wham, hit him with a leg kick one more time. Okay, yeah, coming at me. Oh, you shooting for the takedown. You cruise. You got all types of striking stamina. You got all types of speed. But yes, sir. Yeah, the cage control, that's the stat that everybody looking to track. Oh, yeah, you kick my leg again? That's what you're doing? Yes, sir. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Give me some more. Give me some more of that leg kick action. There you go. Look, another one. Touch him. Let's move around. Oh, look at him. No reset on that one. He just went out for it. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Another leg kick. Yes, sir. Let's see what you're working with. Let's see what type of hands you got. Yeah, come on. Leg kick again. Leg kick again. Yeah, let's see what it is. Let's see what time them legs work. Yeah, you like them leg kicks? I like them too. You like them leg kicks? Look, duck and uppercut city. Here we go. Duck, uppercut, running hook. Running hook, duck, uppercut. Yes, sir. Run off. Land, throw a strike, run off. Okay, clear out. Wham. Okay, hit him with the uppercut. You know, he trying to clear out after his strikes. Here come a leg kick. Okay, yeah, bobbing and weaving. I'm over here. You bobbing and weaving, but I'm over here. I'm much smaller than you. I know I'm a much smaller character, so it is a little harder to see me. But you know, it is what it is. Wham, wham. Touching with the 1-2. Okay, 1-4. Oh, okay. So he threw the one that missed, and his 4 interrupted my 4. So you know, it is what it is. Here comes another leg kick. Oh, duck and uppercut. Press him. If you press him, they're gonna pretty much always duck. If you walk against somebody who throws the duck and uppercut a lot, they're gonna pretty much always duck once you get a certain closeness to them. You know, you get right up on them, they're gonna just start ducking. Okay, 1-2, 1-2. DJ 1-2, 1-2. Throw another leg kick, you miss. Oh, jab, leg kick. You know, you're close, so I'm gonna hit you with the leg kick. Up, duck and uppercut. Like I said, once they get close, they pretty much almost always duck. So if you're looking to block the duck and uppercut, pretty much once you press a guy who you think might throw a duck and uppercut, he gonna pretty much always duck. That's pretty much all you need to know. Boop, boop, touch his body 2 times, let him know it's real. Boop, boop. Oh, I missed the second one. Okay, check that. Okay, check that. Hit you with a leg kick, let you know we here. We here for business only, no pleasure. Yeah, man, dropped him once in a round. It kind of hung out. Try to get a beat on his personality. Try to get a beat on his skill set. What's in his wheelhouse? What he looking to do? What he looking to don't? You know, that whole 9 yards. So we looking to move and shake. Yes, indeedy. We're gonna move and shake in this thing. Did we look at LINEKER's perks? I don't know. I don't think we looked at LINEKER's perks. I kind of need to start doing it all at once. For these fighters. I mean, I might have looked at him in practice mode a little bit, but I didn't look at his stats or perks before I went to practice mode either. So I kind of feel like I need to start doing that all in the first rip. and just kind of get a look at it, or even do it in Fight Now, the way I can get a clear look and I don't have to rush. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I might try that. My next one, I'll look at it in Fight Now, so I can get a long, decisive look at everything that they can do, and then I'll take them into online. You know, realistically, I should probably take them into Fight Now, look at not only look at their stats, but look at their combinations, or look at move packages or whatever they got. You know, because they got them combos. I just need to know. Look at him, moving around. He moving and shaking. He running around in circles. He riding around and getting it. Look at him. He riding around and getting it all over the place. He ain't doing much of nothing. He ain't doing nothing to me, but he feeling like he doing stuff. So I can't knock him. I can't knock what he doing. He feel like he doing all sorts of stuff. He pumping his head, pump fake, pump fake. I don't have a head kick, so I can't really make you pay for the pump fake, but you know, I can kick you in the body. I can kick you right there in the gut. One good time right there in the stomach. Ooh, he got underneath what should have been an uppercut, but was a hook instead. Look at him, back to the land of strike run off. Yeah, shit don't work, man. I don't know what you think. I don't know where you think you are. I don't know what world you landed on, but here on planet Earth, if you want to beat your opponent, you kind of got to fight him. You know, just a little bit. You got to kind of put some hands on him, put some feet to him, put the stomps on him, put the shoes to them boys. Look at him. Now he don't know what to do. He like, oh, you chilling too now. I mean, you can taunt all you want. You done been dropped. I already know where your chin at. I already know what you looking like. Hit you with another three-piecer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what you working with. Leg kick, here come. You know, he ain't got much to offer other than leg kicks. Leg kicks and clearing out. Okay, touch your hand with a four-piece. Yes, sir. Okay, yep, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I'm here. Okay, leg kick, running leg kick at you. You got the Amanda Nunes. Game plan, huh? Just win the fight with inside leg kicks. If you can land a whole bunch of inside leg kicks, that clearly mean you win the fight. Touch him with the three-piecer, then chill out. You know, look. He don't like it so much when I do it back to him. Everybody want to be all super, like, you know, super moving around, not really doing nothing to you, and then you do it back to them. They're like, come on, guy, come on, fight me, G. Like, nah, man. Like, what I'm supposed to fight you for? I'm the one doing the work. I'm the one doing the damage, G. Why would I press you when I'm doing the damage? Yeah, you got hurt again. You know, you ain't gonna get it back though. Don't worry, you will not get it back. Pump fake, pump fake. Pump fake, pump fake. Look at him, pump fake again. Okay, you looking like Allen Iverson. You slick with the pump fakes. Boop, boop. Hit him with the two-piecer. You can walk forward. I don't know. You know, like, hey man, I'll take an easy win when somebody give it to me. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, man. I'll just be out here trying to have fun. Be trying to move and shake. I'm just trying to learn, man. I'm just trying to learn. I just wanna know what these dudes is doing. I wanna see it, feel it, adapt to it, and learn from it. You know, and then move forward. That's kind of my modus operandi. You know. Let me close this calculator. I got my calculator open on my computer desktop. It's bothering me. It's bothering me to see the calculator just looking at me with some numbers that don't matter. Hit him with a three-piecer. Hurt him big time. Drop him to the mats. Drop him to his butt. Ooh, look, he trying to clap back. Wham! Send him to the mats. He got over aggressive, man. Like, you were losing that battle. You were losing the battle of damage. Like, I was clearly piecing you, and you got super aggressive and ducked into an uppercut because I clearly wasn't. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. I don't know if you thought I was gonna go 1-2 lead hook. I hadn't thrown a 1-2 lead hook in a little while. It all been uppercut, hook, straight. So this time it was 1-2 to the hands. I stepped back, and then he tried to come forward. Wham! Get out of here. Get out of here, cuz. See, the ducking uppercut, man. Like, ducking forward and uppercutting in close is like, it's like the go-to thing. It's the go-to move in close because it gets under the hooks. And everybody come at you with them running laser fast, slipping to the outside hook. So you kind of got to get underneath it, or else you're going to just be a victim to people running at you with that hook. And a lot of guys online, that's their thing. They run at you with the hook, and then they'll hurry up and run hook and then run off. And then before you can do anything, they'll run hook and run off. And if you can't get under that hook or make that hook miss out in the open to where you can pull counter straight, hook straight, you just a victim. You just a victim in that situation. So you got to get underneath that hook as soon as possible. You can come up top with a hook if you want. You can just stay down there, hit him with a body shot. That was a little risky. Like when you think a hook's coming, if you just duck it and body shot, you might land that first one. But if you don't get your head up immediately, you're gonna pay for it. So let's jump forward and look at his perks. Heavy hands for the hooks, game changer for the overhand, and vengeful for during the health events. Okay, I like that. Let's move forward. Green and white. We wearing green and white all day. That's the one we sticking with all day, no matter what the situation, all day. Let's jump forward to the fight. Let's see some action. All right, seeing one of the big dogs, one of the top flight security guards of the world, one of the top flight guys. I think he thought he was John Lineker for a second because he backed up to the wall. He was like, ah, dang it, did I pick Lineker again? No, I thought I was the champ. I thought I picked the guy with the highest stats in the division. How did I end up as this guy? Pumping with the double uppercut. Pumping with the double. How you like it? Double. He got good chin, man. He got good chin, so you got to worry about that, man. You got to worry about that because even if we land something nice on him, he got such a good chin that he can probably take a few. He could take like at least 2 uppercuts on counter. Okay. He tried to pop off a step back head kick. Okay, I definitely ducked that. I was 100% underneath that. Boop, boop, boop. Hit him with the 3-piecers. Didn't rock him. Boop, boop. Hit him with the 2-piece. Got him hurt. Oh, he go duck now. Okay, yeah, he running. I feel that. But John Lineker got them chase down perks. He got them chase down perks. So we go chill. We go look for another opportunity. Let's hang out. He ain't trying to grapple, so that is something. Oh, look, there it is. As we live and breathe. As we live and breathe. Look how much stamina I use just to beat up on him. That makes it a whole bunch more interesting. I have to kind of pace myself. Choking on my oxygen. Get coughed up. Oh, double leg again. He's still going for it. He still wants to grapple a little bit. Just a touch. Just a tad. Check that kick. I knew it was coming. Pop, pop. Hit him with the 2-piece. Boop, boop, boop. Wham to the mats. Oh, let's see how you like to grapple. Let's see if you want to grapple now. Now that I'm on your back with a rear naked choke. Let's see if you want to grapple now. Okay, yes, sir. Oh, John Lineker. What? The game is tripping. I hit the yellow button. The game is tripping. I mean, red, yellow, green, purple. Kick him off. It's going to happen to you again, G. Don't worry. His face all red. Look at him. He look like a cherry tomato in this thing. Oh, now it's all in with the leg kicks, huh? Head kick. Leg kick, head kick. Shoot for the double. No, sir. Shut it down. Jab. Okay, here it comes again. Wham, head kick. Okay, try to hit him with a 2 for 2. 2 for T. T for 2. To the match you go. Oh, baby, you running. You got it. G. Bow, bow. Oh, the game is tripping. I should have pulled countered. It was perfect, but I didn't throw it straight. I was trying to style on him. Bop, bop, bop. I tried to hit him with the 3-piece there. Ooh, baby, look at him. He getting so aggressive. He using all his juice. Wham! Okay, yeah, he's so fast I can't get to him quick enough. To the match you go. And the fight is over. Dillashaw tried to wrestle a little bit, but it got shut down. John Lineker put them hands on him. Hands of stone. Not the easiest character to pick. To be quite frank, he doesn't do well in the grappling situations. He does not do well in the grappling situations at all. He's got an 87-88 top game, bottom game, or 88-87, something like that. His submission offense is like 87, but I don't know. That's kind of strange. His submission offense is incredibly low for a guy who does have a submission finish in the UFC versus guys like TJ Dillashaw, who does not have very many submission finishes in the UFC. So, has TJ Dillashaw finished a fight by submission in the UFC? I don't really remember him choking anybody. So, for TJ Dillashaw to have higher submission grappling stats than John Lineker is a little crazy, but John Lineker has choked out somebody. Was it it might have been, man, it was my guy. It was Francisco Rivera. They were trading bungalows, and when Rivera hit the deck, Lineker just grabbed a hold of that food neck. He's like, "No, sir, choke time." Neck crank. Dillashaw does have one submission in the UFC, and it's a neck crank against Von Lee. Let's see what John Lineker. I'm hitting up the internet real quick to see what John Lineker is doing as far as submissions go. Having a hard time because my microphone is a lot further away from my keyboard when I'm playing the game, because I kind of got to back up a little bit. kind of got to back up so I can see the screen because the screen's a little higher than my head. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but it works. Yeah, Lineker's got that guillotine choke over Francisco Rivera. So, and he has a choke. Nope, he lost by choke. So I guess it makes sense that his submission stats are a little low, but his submission offense stats should be a little higher than that. He has, let me see how many wins by submission. He has 4 wins by submission in his career, 3 losses by submission. So he should be 50-50. He should be good on offense, but bad on defense. he should almost have like a 92 offense with an 86 defense. Like if he put you in a choke, he might get you, but if you put him in a choke, you're definitely getting him. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that was John Lineker. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the fights. I'm gonna include as much detail in this section real quick. As far as power goes, Lineker does hit pretty hard, but he has really low striking stamina, so you kind of have to base your attack out of like confirms. Like almost everything you throw has to kind of hit confirm, or else you're not going to be able to do anything to anybody come later in the fight, because most players are going to take the shots and then kind of cool out and kind of stay on the back foot and then kind of move around and try to avoid you pretty much until you have used up enough of your stamina to where you are not a threat power-wise or grappling-wise anymore, and then they'll just try to grapple you, or they'll just outright shoot for a takedown at the beginning of a fight and then try to lay on you and defend every transition you attempt and fake 1,000 which directions and just kind of sit on you for control. That's kind of like the play style that you will face as John Lineker, almost aggressively. Like you'll almost aggressively face players who will solely focus their entire game on just laying on top of you to get control. It's crazy. It's crazy, but that's the thing you kind of got to like keep in your back, keep in your mind that might be a thing that might happen to you. And with the top 4 guys in the division, they all have decent grappling. Some have better than obviously others. Like Jimmy Rivera is probably the lowest end of the top 4. It's like Cruz, Dillashaw, Garbrandt, Rivera. But all of them have grappling bases. So all of them can lay on anybody in the division. So kind of take that into consideration if you decide you want to play as John Lineker. He's more of a having fun with your friends. You play John Lineker versus John Dodson, or John Lineker versus Marlon Moraes, or John Lineker versus anybody that ain't named Cruz, Dillashaw, Garbrandt, or Rivera, because they're going to lay on you, especially in ranked. If you see any of those guys, you're about to get laid on. They're not going to trade with you. They might trade with you a little bit just to let you know that they can do it, but then they're going to start shooting for takedowns, reaching for the clinch. It don't matter. You don't even have to hit them hard. You don't have to hit them hard, take no breaks, none of that. They're going to start shooting for takedowns before you can ever even get in the fight, and they're going to try to hurry up and try to lay on top of you. There's some wonkiness in the grappling. Everybody knows about it. Everybody has been experiencing it for a long time. Everybody's been complaining about it for a long time. Everybody knows that the grappling is kind of a weird place, and everybody knows that there's some weird things going on with the ducking and slipping, and there's some like abnormities, happening in the game. So people are kind of, you have to take that into consideration as you play, and kind of take these losses with a grain of salt, man. Because really and truthfully, this ranked record, it's season 1 of ranked. That record is going to get reset at some point, and you're going to get to try again fresh with a new skill set after patches and after the game has gone through this metamorphosis. So right now, just think of it as a bumps and bruises period. Plus, none of this even matters, because even being at the top of the rank, unless you're playing ESL, which if you're playing ESL, you're in the ESL league and you're on their ranking system and you're only fighting fights in their situation. So, that is completely separate from what the game tracks. So what the game is tracking has very little significance. I mean, last year with the LEC, or UFC 2 with the LEC live event competition, the one that everybody played and everybody tried to get money, the money fights, with those live event competitions, everybody got in those things, and players who probably were lower in the rankings, but good players, really talented players, they climbed up that ladder and got their names recognized and were at the top of that chart because they were they were skill for skill better fighters than the people they had been fighting. When you throw ratings in there, you throw perks in there, you throw not exploits, because I mean there are some things that feel exploity in the game, but if there's a way out, then it's not an exploit. But if the way out's harder to get to than the way to do it, then I feel it's an exploit. So there is that, and there people will take advantage of those situations. But for the most part, it's fairly, once they bring it into the live event competition and all the stats are equal and everybody can pick from the same bank of perks, the whole game kind of changes and it feels different. For better, for worse, it feels different, and it's a different experience, and your skill set has to shine through. If your skill set doesn't shine through, you're not going to do well in that LEC. You're not going to do well in those competition situations. And some of the guys who take losses like crazy and ranked went up 100 wins to 3 and was in that top discussion. You know, those guys don't go 103 on a regular. Like, when you put stats in there and you throw random fighters and random elements, those guys will be lucky to go 50 and 10. Like, to go 103 is crazy. 103. That's absolutely insane. But when it's skill for skill and there's a little less like randomness, the whole game is different. So take what happens here in ranked with a grain of salt, and just kind of keep trudging forward and trying to further yourself as much as you possibly can. And everybody's gonna hit that brick wall where someone's doing something that just doesn't feel right, and there's nothing you can really do to stop it. Everybody's gonna hit that brick wall, but that's what we're here for, and that's why we talk and we have these conversations. That's why we do this YouTube thing. That's why we are in the comment section trying to learn and grow, and everybody adapt, and everybody kind of help each other learn and grow. And that's the whole purpose of this whole thing, is to improve so that we can all enjoy the game and be able to play this and have a good time doing so, and not be frustrated 90% of the time when you're playing it. Like, the hardest thing in the world to do is to play a video game or to do something out of necessity. Like, you want to play MMA because it's the only MMA game. You want to play the UFC 3 because it's the only MMA game, and you don't want to have to sit down and immediately be annoyed and frustrated by what's going on. So I understand the sentiment. I understand where players start to kind of get a little frustrated. You get a little annoyed because people start to kind of do these things, and you know that these things don't, it's the whole thing. But the process, just love the process, trust the process, get better where you can, take every opportunity you can to learn from any situation. If you lose a fight, you dipped into an uppercut. Now when you're rocked, you have a tendency to dip. Try to avoid that in your next fight. Or if a guy keeps taking you down, you need to tighten up on your takedown defense. You need to tighten up on that defense, because they can't beat you no other way. If they can't beat you no other way, they can only take you down to beat you. All you need to do is tighten up on that defense, learn how to get off your back, maybe even learn some dominant grappling. If you can get to some dominant positions and do some work, that's even better. But until next time, I'm Brian, the Apex Gamer Channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Hope you got something from it. Hope you can take that into your next fight endeavor and do better and do more work and have more enjoyment, and most importantly, and have more enjoyment, not be frustrated while you're playing the game, because it becomes a job. It becomes a job real fast when you start to feel that way. As soon as you turn it on, it becomes a job, and no one wants to work. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to work. If people wanted to work, if everybody wanted to have a job, some of these professions that are very easy wouldn't exist. Like, people say it's a slacker job to be a delivery driver, but don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want to deliver no pizza. If you can not deliver pizza, you wouldn't. Like, if you can get the same paycheck and not deliver it, you would. Because don't nobody want to do that. Nobody want to work. So nobody want to have to work unless you just love your job and what you do you love. Like, you play music for a living. That's still work, though. There's still some work elements involved in there that kind of taint the experience. So, take that take that into consideration. Nobody wants to work. And if you feel like you're working while you're playing the game, then it's not worth the effort, because you're going to always feel like that. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to try to help guide everybody through the murky waters and kind of reinvigorate, show you that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's hope. There's a way to win. And if you're passionate enough to learn it, grow, and invest that time, you will come out on the other end a better player for having experienced it. Like, people who have never been held in side control, they don't think it's a big issue because they've never seen it. And then once they see it, they're like, oh, man, this is absolutely ridiculous. So, having gone through it, it does kind of allow you to externalize the experience. So until next time, it's been Brian, the Apex Gamer Channel. If you're here and you made it this far, you are, for one, a solid listener and absolutely deserve anything good that comes to you in life. Completely and utterly deserve it, because you have patience and you're willing to listen to someone speak, just a disembodied voice, speak about existential things that are completely disconnected and connected to the thing we're talking about all at the same time. So you are far and away the MVP of the year, far away the most valuable player I've ever seen. So if you're watching and you made it this far, I appreciate you dearly. You have no clue. See you guys on the next video as soon as possible. That'll be a career video at 4 o'clock. Keep it locked. See you later.